I consider golf architecture as a kind of an art form. I like to write poetry. Poetry is like almost a lost art form in the late 20th century, early 21st century. But I think poet is not like a politician or a business person. He is absolutely honest with himself. Otherwise, it's not poetry, it's just words, blah, 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 blah. So when I write poetry, I try to write the truth as I see it. It doesn't always mean it's going to be popular. And secondly, I try to make it a beautiful rhythm, something that engages your spirit and makes you feel human. And the same use of those qualities I try to do in the golf course. Well, I walk the land. I feel it through the soles of my feet. This is my process to learn the land first. Then I begin to think as a golfer. How do I hit the ball here? Where's the wind? And I begin to incorporate those qualities of the landscape into the design in my mind. Then I use the topographic maps to lay out the course. And then we get approval from the owner and from the community. All of this takes a long time. Then we begin finally to construct the course with the contractors, and finally we plan it and turn it over to the superintendent. So we give him our baby, who we hope that he takes care of. What I like to say is my phrase for that is eco golf. If you're along the sea, you must take care of the sand dunes. If you're in the woodlands, you must respect the forest. That doesn't mean that nature is not changing. Nature is ruthless. Nature is not something just bucolic and pretty. You go in a thunderstorm, you'll know how strong nature can be. And therefore, you must respect nature, but you should also try to create this beautiful bucolic park in a way that it will not, it will make a pleasure to be in the park when you're playing golf. So we have to understand the quality of the change that's going on and try to replicate that change in geological time. The Bernia is a great project because there are many challenges, technical, and some that he must have the consent of the community, which has been now granted. I think it has a unique kind of sanctuary place. It's in the lee of the mountains. It's like a protected by the mountains from the storms and so on. Sometimes the sun will be blocked when it comes up in the east, but then when in the west it'll be a brilliant sunset. So it's a very alive place, and we think the golf course will be a good member of the family of Althea. It's a great privilege and honor to join with people of such dedication and knowledge and proven record. And I think Sergio Vidal is amazing that he can bring us all together because, we are strong personalities. Sometimes we want to see our design to be more important outside of our area of expertise. Maybe I'm like the maker of the building of the museum, and the other architects are making their own architectural art. So what I mean by that is we have such a great space. We have the biggest space. The golf course is huge compared to the actual architecture. So we are like the spine of the body that ties the feet and the legs and the arms of the other parts together. We're the body, and they are the active part. So it'll be one whole when it's finished, but I think a beautiful one.